Hey, what's up, my little tattletales? How y'all doing today? Well, if you are Kanye West, you are in the running to be the next star of The Bachelor Malibu edition. Y'all, what am I talking about? Kanye was spotted walking around that renovated Malibu house. That's right, with none other than Monica Corgan. Now, you might be like, who's Monica Corgan? That's a good question. Some say she is just a simple friend. Some say she is a foe of everything Chaney's trying to establish with Kanye. And some people say, yo, don't worry about this. Mind your business. But y'all, let's not forget, this is the business that pays me, and we gonna mind it all day. What's up, y'all? If you're new to my channel, my name is Tisa. I am the Gossip Oracle. I follow all these petty games, all these things that don't matter, all these things that there are better things and more important things going out in the world. That's right. I follow them and keep track so you can go out and conquer the world. But whenever you feel like a sip of tea, you can just come down here and we'll read the cards and see what's going on. Y'all, let's look into these tea leaves of what is going on with Kanye's love life. But I will say this, between Kanye and Kim, Kanye's acting like the normal person that's actually going through a messy divorce with 4 kids. Right? He's dating around. He's seeing his options. Now, let's see if Chaney is still his favorite and his best one. Hit that like button, subscribe, comment. What am I saying? Subscribe, comment, notifications. All right, fine. I'll get to work. All right, Lego. Now, for those of you wondering who Monica is, she is a model, influencer, brand ambassador, social media star, from the United States. She's known for her fashion, style, beauty, as well as her personality, social media, Let me tell y'all how y'all really know Monica. She was the girl that was pictured on a movie Time, I don't know if it was a date, with Kanye West when he was forced with Chaney Jones, and she was the person that triggered all the rumors that there might be a split with Kanye West and Chaney Jones. Now, Chaney Jones put that to rest because she jumped in the comment section on TMZ and said, stop making lies, and they were also spotted having fun in a video on Kanye's birthday. Fine. However, Monica Corgan is also the woman that he said she was there for him, maybe the only one there for them. And she's also the woman that he was spotted at his Malibu mansion, literally looking over the construction. This Malibu mansion is going to be done by the time North gets out of high school. Can I just say that? When is this thing going to be done? But it was his Malibu mansion, and he was touring what the construction was. Let's not forget, this is the same Malibu mansion where he was out sitting by the highway looking highly stressed out, and y'all tried to tell me that it's normal for someone to be sitting an inch from the Pacific Coast Highway. Again, he ain't want anybody around him to know who he was texting or what he was doing, or he needed some air. But let me tell y'all, he was not waiting for an Uber, because like I told y'all, Ubers aren't allowed to stop on the Pacific Coast Highway. You can't even put a pickup point on the Pacific Coast Highway. Like, this is the California's expressway. Anyway, he's with his confirmed friend. We don't know if there's anything more, Monica, right? Again, Kim's cap tried to make a big thing. Now, interestingly enough, as soon as these pics dropped on TMZ, 18 minutes later, Chaney Jones posted these pics saying hi, right? They were on her stories. They were also on her feed. All right, babe. And she captioned them, hi, what's up, big head? How you doing? So again, Chaney, it could have been a coincidence. It could not have been. But you guys, consider this, right? Whether or not there's something going on between Monica and Kanye. And the thing is, there could be. Kanye is single. The only thing is, Kim's camp actually were the ones that tried to push the story. So that automatically makes me side-eye them. But let's not forget that the gorgeousness that is Vinnetria is back on the scene. Now, she is one of the models for It's Easy Gap. We found it interesting that Chaney was not named one of the models, but again, Kanye could just not like mixing business and pleasure, right? You don't get $1 billion by accident. You got lawyers and everybody else looking out for stuff like that. Again, Monica has just popped up. Chaney is reminding us that she is still here. But y'all, let's actually look at this. Because whether or not this is actually someone Kanye is actually dating, and again, right now it looks like they are friends. Listen, she seems to be taking her shots at Kimberly. She wants us to know that her body is by God. I know that's right. You're right. Ain't nothing man-made on this girl. She has the aesthetic he likes. She even was taking shots, putting no Photoshop. This is real life. Speaking of which, I guess she's going to be on Kim and Kylie's new app, right? And she definitely has the all black aesthetic. She is in Balenciaga. Everything she wears is Balenciaga. Kanye always dressed all the women he's with Balenciaga. But consider also that Vinnetria also is a problem too, because I hate to break it for someone, but that whole model, skinny, tall, but curvy aesthetic that Kim is killing herself to fit into, Vinnetria is naturally like that. Vinnetria has the face, but more importantly, she has the body type naturally. That Kim and Khloe are literally trying to get into formation. You can't fake this, but I don't know. If Kanye really was trying to get under Kim's skin, Vinnetria would definitely be the way to go. Look at this. This is Kim in her best dream. This is how Kim thought she was going to look when she literally starved herself to fit into the Marilyn Monroe dress before she broke it, like she was trying to fit into a size 2 small skirt at Zara, ripping the zipper in the dressing room. Honestly, if he was trying to get under her skin, this would be the way to go. Again, you guys, what is going on? It looks like Kanye is starring in his own version of The Bachelor. And again, I do have to say this. It's Kanye and Chaney, because the one thing that makes me think that things are pretty casual between Kanye and Chaney right now is the flowers, guys. It's the flowers. Now just hear me out. Just hear me out, right? It's the flowers. Listen, Kanye West has been rumored to be a lot to deal with in a relationship, right? Okay, you can say he's a genius, he's a billionaire, they're temperamental, but it's a lot to deal with. However, the one thing that Kanye has never, ever, ever, ever been accused of, like any good Midwestern boy, is not showering the girl he is with gifts galore. Listen, let's actually think about it. Kim Kardashian was waking up to Kenny G serenading her and the house filled with roses on a random day. Julia Fox, on their second day, he flew her to New York and gave her basically a $500,000 couture, rented out a suite, had her shop, gave her and all her girlfriends Birkins, right? Amber Rose talked about how Kanye, one thing about him, he will be in his bag when it comes to spoiling you with grand gestures. However, when it comes to Chaney Jones, it's the flowers. The fact that Kanye would do something so basic as to send these little bit of flowers, again, I don't know, guys, something's not adding up. It's not really Kanye's style or aesthetic. Now, you can argue Chaney likes the simple things. Kim needed what did David say? Kim needed a whole house of flowers. Chaney just needs a little thing. So maybe he is bending himself to accommodate what her actual likes are. However, Kanye never do nothing small. Everything big, everything big. Even look at this. I think he sent this when they first started dating. It was a massive, massive display. Now, I do know that there were those Venus de Fleur silver flowers with the silver Birkin. And y'all can be like, girl, the grand gesture was he gave somebody $250,000 handbag. But also consider this. That silver handbag was a collector's edition, right? Which means that it was not readily available. Which means Kanye had to search and do this and that and procure it. It wasn't just something you go in the store and bought. This was something that had been hunted down for months. True, he gave it to Chaney, but let's not also forget Kanye was doing his best prior to that to win back Kim. Kim was on that Silver Surfer. Do we not think that he bought that, and I said this before, that he bought that handbag in preparation of wooing Kim with it? Because not only was it so expensive, but part of the reason it was so, because it was a rare limited edition collector's bag that had to be procured from another owner. He didn't buy it straight out the store. If anybody knows about Hermes bags, you know what he went through to get it. It's not something that happens quickly. Okay. He got that because it went with Kim's Silver Surfer aesthetic. Remember that $300,000 furry woolly mammoth Grimace from Sesame Street coat that Kim was running around Pete with? And he was so hurt because of everything he went, and he couldn't believe that she was taking pictures with Pete. I think that's around the time he saw that silver Birkin sitting in his suitcase and was like, you know what, I ain't giving it to her. And as luck would have it, Chaney Jones was definitely there. Chaney Jones deserved it, and Chaney Jones and Kanye said, here, baby, here you go. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I would not be mad if if a $250,000 bag fell into my lap. But I think we can all agree, whatever is going on with Kanye and the woman he's dating, we can all agree it could be Vinnetria. To me, she makes the most sense. He was dating her for a while. She was even living in the Malibu mansion prior to those renovations when Kim teased him and said, yo, let's work on us. And then he kicked her out. And then Kim, of course, popped up with Pete, right? Vinnetria got the body, she got the face, she even got the industry crowd, and she would be well accepted by the fashion world because she's already in it. She was a thriving model even before Kanye, right? So she definitely got the aesthetic. It could still be Chaney. Maybe she is teaching him less is more and changing, and he's doing everything he can to accommodate her. It could be this Monica Corgan girl, because honestly, sometimes where there's smoke, there's fire, even though, to be fair, they literally could just be friends. He did say that she's always been there for them, and it does seem like they have a friendship. It could. But you know who I think we can agree it's never going to be? Kim was so busy telling Kanye, we are never, ever, ever getting back together. And I think Kanye finally looked at her and said, yeah, cosign, double that, period. Y'all, let me know what you think in the comments, and I will talk to you later. Bye.